I don't know why I don't have my. I don't know why I do it to myself. I don't never have my chapstick ready. Anyway, what's going on, y'all? How y'all doing? Today is Wednesday. Happy Hump Day, y'all. Today my trash day. Y'all like my shirt? Today I'm representing her. What's going on, her? Um, yeah. So I was supposed to meet up with y'all last night, and my ankle was hurting, and I took some medicine, and now and then I went to bed. It's just as simple as that, right? It don't take much. So I want to come on here earlier today to talk to y'all, see how y'all doing, what's going on. Today we're going to talk about what government contracts are available. So I get this contract probably more than anything. Like Abby, hey, why Renee? Good morning. I miss you too, sis. Just sit, sick and I'm even sick and shut in. I'm suited. I was booted. I'm booted. Okay, got to sit still. Hope the conference was great. It looked amazing. I'll definitely be in the space next year. But oh, we got to talk actually, why Renee. I'm glad that you pulled up on me. So what does the government buy? Government buy everything. People don't believe me when I say that, right? So like when most of us go to register our businesses, we register our business to do a specific type of thing. Like you have a specific problem that you're going to solve, essentially, right? And so I like to say, if the government approves you, if the IRS, if your Secretary of State approves the type of business that you're going to do, and you are able to obtain an EIN for that business, then that type of business, that type of service, the government definitely utilizes and buys. People don't believe me because I be like, the government buy everything. Like they buy everything, right? And the good thing about them, they buy in bulk. I mean, they buy in smaller quantities too. But when I tell you, all of us have this glorious idea that when we have a hair company and we make our own hair products, and we want somebody to buy like our whole entire stock of like 20,000 at one time, and that's great. And that can only just come from the government, right? There are some clients that may do it, but that's few and far between. But we know that the government spends a lot of money. Well, I know, and I'm here to teach y'all, let y'all know the government spends a lot of money all the time. And so they buy everything. They have so many needs. Okay. The government's very, very needy. If you don't know, the government is extremely needy. So because they needy, and some people call them greedy, they have big budgets that I like. And I just want a small piece of it. I've gotten a small piece of it last year. I'm getting an even bigger piece this year. Quarter four starts July 1st. That's technically Saturday. And I don't even know if the government is even going to be open on Monday. Anybody know? Let me know. Are they open on the 3rd? Because I have work I'm trying to do. I'm trying to pull up on a couple contracting officers. I got some things to offer. I have a whole strategy for quarter four. I have not done. I may have submitted one contract I submitted one proposal this last quarter three, and they're like, y'all probably like, why you only do one? Because I've been working on a lot of my back end stuff. I've been working on my systems and my processes, my SOPs, because I had to get stuff in order. I was making too many mistakes. I was starting to ruin relationships, and it's not intentional. It's just I didn't have my stuff together. Listen, and I take ownership for that. I will absolutely take ownership. It has nothing to do with my ill intent, trying to get rich quick. None of that. That's just not me. Okay. I like to have things smooth sailing. So we're about to enter into the fourth quarter. Basically, that means use it or lose it, right? For those of you in the government realm, you understand that's use it or lose it. The government's fiscal year starts October 1st, ends September 30th. And so by September 30th, they have to spend all of their budget that they have been allocated from the higher ups. All these agencies, several hundreds of them have big budgets, okay? They buy things throughout the year to support programs, initiatives, things that they do, okay? Just to make sure you give it perspective. But they buy and utilize services everywhere, anywhere from financial services, financial literacy, coats, book bags, pencils, speakers, okay, training, leadership and training, animals, food, barber, hair services, nail services, nursing services, travel services. Um, what else? I mean, there's so many. It's so hard to like pick which what they buy, because they literally buy everything. The only things I know they don't buy are illegal drugs. Now they do buy the chemicals and compounds that can make illegal drugs, right? Or make, medicine, all that stuff like that. Y'all picking up what I'm putting down, right? But they don't buy illegal drugs themselves. I'm gonna leave it at that. And as far as I know, they don't buy alcohol. Then they definitely drink because they be stressed out, but they definitely don't buy it on the government dollar per se. Okay, everything's up for grabs, right? So I haven't looked for contracts in a while. I've been super busy doing other stuff, and so if you're over in like my Facebook and on YouTube, I'm about to share one of the portals that I go into to look at contract opportunities. Y'all know I love me a good shopping contract, and let me just explain what shopping contracts are. Shopping contracts are like basically when the government's like, we need items, we need things, we need 20,000 wireless mouses. Okay, great. I'm trying to be like Amazon for the government. Like, what y'all need? Y'all want some spoons? I got spoons. Don't ask me why I got a spoon at my desk. Okay. But what I got? Y'all want some pens? I can do that. Y'all want some vehicles? They buy vehicles all the time. Great. You want some water bottles? Want some water tanks? They buy them. Okay. So I had some time this morning. I'm like, let me go. First of all, let me go live because I wanted to talk to y'all last night. Your girl went to sleep. Now that I'm good and refreshed, I'm hanging out with her today. Boom. I wanted to just go into one of my favorite portals where I get majority of my shopping contracts. Good morning, Jarrell. How you doing, girl? What's going on? Oh, y'all pulling up on me. What's going on, y'all? So I know it's gonna be hard on Instagram. Y'all probably can't see it. I'm so sorry, but I'm in Unison Marketplace. Unison Marketplace is one of my favorite portals because they got all types of shopping contracts. People are like, well, how do I find shopping contracts? They're essentially product-based contracts. If it ain't a service, it's a product. There's either one or the other. You really can't. There's one or the other. There's nothing really too difficult to figure out, right? So I go in Unison Marketplace. They have, and these are Unison Marketplace reflects federal-based contracts, right? You can also do contracts on your state level and on your local level, and they also have the same portals as well as they also have needs that need to be fulfilled as well. So every state, county, parish, city, region has a procurement purchasing department in which they solicit for products and services from small businesses. So have a business registered properly, and then you can be able to do business with these different government agencies, including schools. So I didn't really come to talk to y'all about that, but I want to talk to you about what do they buy? They buy everything. So I am going to share on the other platform what I'm looking at. So I'm in Unison Marketplace, and they have so many things. I need to get close because, I don't know why this thing is so small. Can I make it bigger? There we go. And I got my glasses on. Lord Jesus. So, different categories. You got construction and building supplies, hospitality, food services, transportation, medical and scientific, professional consulting services. Oh, they got quite a few in there. It's like 15. I might have to go pull up on that one. Because listen, I love products, but you know what? Services pay better. And let me tell you why. Because services tend to have longevity more than products. Products is one and done. That's why I like them. You want the products, you say, yes, Abby, I want your company to buy these products for us. We buy them, we ship them, you'll get them, you pay me. Easy peasy. Services, you have to manage a whole lot more. However, you have more hands generally involved in it, and so there's much more work goes into it. That's also meaning there's much more a bigger payout or a bigger stream of income that comes from that. And again, depending on the type, they're all not guaranteed. However, you can have longevity with a particular contract if you do your job. If you do your job well, they may be able to extend it a year, 2 years, probably up to 5 years. But most of that, those details are outlined in the RFP. So just make sure you read over your RFPs thoroughly, right? So I'm feeling froggy, and I want to take a leap because I have not been on a contract all quarter. I might have done one, and I just have not bid on any more since then. So maybe I should just go ahead and bid on something. So they got office supplies. Let's see what they want for some office supplies. They want some ink. They want a 5-drawer lock safe, and an interview recording system. Okay. This is my thought process. It's not yours. That's boring. Okay, let me go see what else they want. I'm gonna go look in clothing and textiles. Clothing and textiles. They have a lot of. You'd be surprised how many pieces of articles of clothing, especially if you think about the government, right? Even if you think about just the military, how many people are in the military? How many uniforms are used? How many articles of clothing do they provide to the soldiers? Whether they're beginning in like boot camps or whether they are in it and they just have to have their uniforms and they have to have them ready. They have to be a certain way. And so small businesses, well, I say small businesses, but because I'm always representing small businesses. Small businesses are the ones that put those uniforms together. Okay, they contract with us to do those things. All right, so I'm looking under clothing and textiles and physical training uniforms, insulated jackets, lab coats, winter boots. No, none of those seems interesting to me. Let's go over to, ow, my ankle hurts. Professional and development services. So let's see what they're looking for. Subscriptions, transportation. There's a lot of transportation going on right now. So if you don't know, a lot of transportation going on right now. And Unity Marketplace is so easy to use. It's so easy to navigate. I don't even go on SAM.gov. SAM.gov is so confusing. Not even confusing. It's just it's not user friendly, and I don't go on there to look up anything because it just requires too much of me. I'm like, I can be effective elsewhere. Jabril, yes, you need to go on Unison Marketplace. I just looked at a transportation contract. Probably was it last Friday with a client of mine, and they were looking for. They were shipping like 6 or 12 pallets and an ATV from Florida to California. Yep. They got plenty of transportation. What else they got? Let's see. Press clipping services. What is that? When I hear clipping services, I be thinking about like clipping coupons. Do y'all do that? I do that. I'd be thinking about clipping coupons. Let me see what this is about. Good morning, Marlene. My business bestie. Y'all make sure y'all follow Marlene, Coach Marlene Paul. Okay. She's the real deal Holyfield. Clipping services. I want to know what this is. You love my shirt, baby. We in the spirit of her today. Like, love me a good t-shirt. Give me all the energy. I need to play her today in the office. I might have to pull up on Coach about this one. Be like, girl, how we? Shout out to Coach Brooks, the GOAT. Shout out to Coach Brooks. Shout out to Dr. Travis Davis. Those are my mentors. So my greatness in government contracting and business comes from both of them. I love them. And they love me. And they get on me. What is this? Deliver. So the Bureau of Energy is looking to contract access to media monitoring platforms and a press clipping service to consolidate energy-related articles from key energy news sources, social media blogs, and other relevant content in the form of headlines, briefs, and full text. The press brief is to be delivered by 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time and will be delivered Monday through Friday, except for federal holidays. They require logins for at least 10 users to media monitoring platforms with access to unlimited searches of global online licensed print media, U.S. television, radio, podcasts, and social media. Oh, that does sound fun. Don't that sound good, y'all? Ooh, that sounds interesting. Okay. All right, government. What else we got? That might be too much. That might be doing the most. But it might be something for somebody who's looking for something to do. Oh, you know what? I might send it to somebody. Hold on. Let me write a note. Hold on. Let me get my notes for the day. I don't have my boot on, so I can't move fast. Oh, 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 oh. Ow. Okay. Thank God for your patience. I'm gonna send this to somebody because this is a service that they can do from home because you're monitoring channels. My client might love that. Oh, they want some shredding. I love me a good shredding contract. What do they want? Let's see. For this shredding contract, they want you to just like have certain capacities, or they want you to shred a lot of paper. Let me tell you something. There's two things. I'm in consulting, right? In consulting, leadership training, AI, some slight AI, right? However, I have my backup, my like very, very far backup contracts that I will do. One, if this thing don't work out, Abby's going into janitorial work and I'm going into shredding. Probably first shredding, then janitorial, because I don't like cleaning up like that. That requires too much in my hands. But shredding, baby, I can monitor the machines, feed them bad boys, walk back and forth. Okay. That doesn't require much skill. But if you think about how much paper the government utilizes, shredding services make so much sense. And it's shredding like nationwide. It's not just in DC. There's agencies all over the US, right? And if you're talking about this, I'm talking about this the federal side, but then you have your state stuff, and you got your state, then you have your local. Like don't downplay these people. Everybody, listen. These people, these places, these agencies, they got budgets. They have lots and they have big budgets. School systems have budgets. Listen, most school systems budgets start over July 1st. So whatever little money they got left over for this fiscal year, it's if it ain't already spent already, it's about to be gone come time Friday. Come time Monday, and I say Monday because I'm still in between. If we're observing Monday as the pre-holiday to the 4th of July. Now my company I just told my team we're gonna be off on Monday because I couldn't make up my mind, and we're gonna be off. But yeah. So let's see what else they want. So shredding, after hours call answering service. Anybody can do that. Can you talk professionally on the phone? Can you be available? Can you set up something? Yes, you can. What else? Oh, this is a good one. I hope Marlene's still on here. Cybersecurity consultant. Marlene, write this down. I'm gonna send this to her. This is what I do, y'all. I'm tapped in. You can might as well call me like the government opportunist, because I see so many opportunities left and right. What the government has to offer. There's so many opportunities. They buy everything. If you're not sure if they buy what you have to offer, even though I just told you they buy everything, drop your industry below in the comments, and I'll do a video just for you. For y'all, I'll do y'all all together in one video, just so y'all can know that there are opportunities available to y'all. Okay, I got to get ready to go to a meeting, so I'm not gonna be in here long with y'all. But y'all have an amazing day. Let's go ahead and get into these government contracting streets. I love y'all and appreciate y'all.